Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Alright, Season 12 just dropped, and if you are still out here trying to figure out which guns are running the lobby right now, do not worry, I have got you covered. In this video, we are breaking down the top 5 meta loadouts you need to be using. Everything from broken SMGs to one-shot shotguns and a crazy AR that is basically cheating. Let's jump straight in. Before we dive in, quick shout out to Game Test Pilot. It is a community where gamers get early access to unreleased games like Apex Mobile 2.0 and Rust Mobile totally free. Right now, they are handing out test keys for Fate Trigger, a freaky ass game I've been checking out myself. If you want to see more, tap the video link in the pinned comment, and if you want access, hit up their Discord server also in the pinned comment. Also, shout out to Wings Store. If you are looking to top up gold and Bloodstrike, this is the plug. Fast delivery, super reliable, and easily the cheapest prices out there. Plus, they support almost every payment method. Starting off the list at number 5, we have the MP5. Now look, this gun might have been top 3 meta when it first dropped, but even now, it is still one of the most consistent SMGs in the game. It is super easy to control, barely has any recoil, and just feels solid every time you pick it up. This is the kind of gun you want when you're playing aggressive, clearing buildings, pushing tight angles, or rotating fast between fights. Now for the build. I built mine around high accuracy. I used the SD suppressor barrel. It does not support a muzzle, and yeah, I did experiment with different muzzle and barrel combos, but honestly, none of them gave me the same accuracy without sacrificing recoil or mobility. This loadout gives you high movement, clean hip fire, and still hits hard up close. It is sitting at number 5 mainly because it is not the best choice for beginners, especially if you have not mastered hip firing yet. But if you want to learn how to hip fire like a pro, check out the guide videos on screen. Links also in the description. Coming in at number 4 is the M1887 Deadly Damage Shotgun. This shotgun is also new in the game, and yeah, not only does it hit like a truck, but it also shifted the game meta completely. It is the definition of close range dominance. If your aim is good with this shotgun and you catch someone slipping around a corner or pushing through a door, they are gone instantly, no second chances. What makes it meta right now is how reliable it is in tight spaces, especially when you're holding buildings or defending zones late game. You don't need to panic and shoot anyhow, just time your shot and boom, it is over. Now for the build, I kept it simple. I used the 7-round mag over the 5-round Dragon's Breath mag simply because it not only has higher damage, but it also has higher accuracy, and accuracy matters a lot on this particular build. I did because I'm using the Governor Trigger Guard, which doesn't support ADS, so I have to be hip firing, which needs a lot of accuracy. But listen, this is not a gun you want to run out in the open with. It shines when enemies are forced to push into you. So once again, as a reminder, if you're locking down a house, controlling a stairwell, or just baiting enemies to push you, the M1887 turns defense into free kills. At number 3, we have the Galil, and I know when this gun first dropped, it was not talked about much. But what really got people paying attention was when Bloodstrike added it as ground loot. That opened a lot of our eyes because truthfully, the Galil is actually one of the most beginner-friendly assault rifles in the game. It has low recoil, which makes it super easy to control even if you are new to the game. What I personally love about the Galil is its versatility. Whether it is close, mid, or long range, you can still win fights. This is one of those weapons you use when you just want to take enemies out quickly and efficiently. For the build I'm using here, I focus purely on recoil control to keep it steady at longer ranges, but I also have a more balanced version that is better for close range fights. You can find that one over on my Discord server if you want to test both styles. With this current setup though, it is highly reliable in mid to long range battles and feels really smooth when holding angles or fighting across open areas. Sliding into number 2, we have the UMP45. And bro, this gun just dropped in Season 12 and it is already frying lobbies. No cap, this is the most broken SMG right now. I dropped a 30 bomb with it the other day and the TTK is just insane. It melts people so fast, it almost feels unfair. What makes it wild is the balance. It has crazy mobility, especially when you throw on that new tactical laser attachment. But even with all that speed, it still feels super stable when you're firing. No wild recoil, no random kicks, it just beams. For the build, I definitely used the tactical laser, which means I could not use a scope. But honestly, I did not even care. The speed and control it gives you makes up for it. It creates a really balanced setup where you're fast enough to rush and still accurate enough to beam people in tight hallways, buildings, and even from mid-range, surprisingly. And finally, at number 1, we have the QBZ. This gun is just straight up illegal, man. It has no recoil, insane damage, and 0 real weaknesses. It is literally built different. Out of every gun I have used this season, the QBZ is the one that feels the most broken and has saved me countless times in the most disadvantageous situations. The worst part is I can't even get 30 kills in ranked lobbies anymore because that is where people are abusing it. And me personally, I don't fancy abusing meta weapons. But yeah, for the loadout, I won't even say much. Just make sure to equip the 3-round burst action attachment. And as you can see, it increases damage, fire rate, and accuracy. If you guys didn't know, this is the only attachment in the whole game that increases fire rate. This build is super reliable in any situation, open fights, close holds, aggressive pushes. It does everything. So yeah, if you're looking for the gun that is dominating Season 12 right now, this is it. The QBZ is king. Now, before we wrap it up, let me drop a few quick bonus tips for those of you still watching. If you are using the M1887, here is a trick. Right before you shoot, drag your joystick backwards. It cancels that slight delay and lets you shoot instantly without losing timing in close fights. And if you are running the UMP45, always go for the tactical laser instead of a scope. It gives you way more movement and stability, and once you get used to it, you won't even miss the sight. Also, if you want early access to updated meta loadouts for every single gun in the game, make sure to join my Discord server. The link's in the description. I drop builds there before they even hit the channel. So yeah, that wraps up my top 5 meta loadouts for Bloodstrike Season 12. What do you think? Did your favorite gun make the list or not? Let me know in the comments what loadout you are using right now or which underrated weapon you think deserves more love. I might try it out in a future vid. If this helped you out, drop a like, sub to the channel for more Bloodstrike guides, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Reloading. Oh.